Hello and good morning. Today I am making bread. Okay, so I made bread with my nephews about a week ago, and those little boogers cannot film worth of crap. So I'm gonna do it myself and film myself and everything, and so fun and dandy. Okay, so when you're making bread, you start out with a kitty. She is gonna be your main course. Hi. Meow. She's looking at the thingy here. She wants it. She wants it badly. See? She wants it. Okay, so ingredients we need for bread. You need some yeast, warm water, salt, flour. I know, disgusting that we use that. What are you meowing at? Sugar, some oil, some bread containers, a bowl, and your measuring utensils, plus a hairnet to wield this, and an apron to keep my shirt clean. What do you want? Well, my sous chef over here is going to help me, I guess. And so I'm going to get ready to do some making of bread. Meow. I'm going to need 2 cups of warm water. 2 cups of warm water. Now, the yeast smells nasty. That's what my nephew says. So I'm going to need some yeast. Yeastiness. Last time I had this much yeast, I was next to my ex-girlfriend. Oh! Burn. Okay, so I need 1.5 tablespoons of active dry yeast. So, let's see. Get it there. Oh, I might have to just... Ah, I got some on the floor! 1. Is there a half a thingy? Oop. That's a half a thingy. There we go. Now, I need to stir it and make it look nice. It has to get all foamy. Foamy. Look at that on there. Turn this like here. No, that didn't work. Kitty cat. Oh, nope, that didn't work either. Trying to adjust some lighting here, make it look nice. Now, hopefully I have enough flour. If not, I don't know. The flour's the key, because I need to knead it and everything. I think I should have enough, but you never know. Yeast! Yeastify! This is the boring part. I'm just in here stirring and stirring and stirring. A lot of cutting and cutting and cutting. I need a whisk. And the whisks are on the other side. Come on now. I'll just do this. Act like the whisk spoon. Act like a whisk. And I didn't even grab anything to knead the thing on. Jeez, okay, I'm disorganized, people. Disorganized, okay. I'm gonna go grab the wheat yeast under the table. Okay. Whisk and a thingy to knead the dough. Down I go. Hi, kitty cat. Okay, let's whisk it up. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I have to whisk it until it gets foamy. Then I'm going to add the buttload of flour. Okay. Then I need to add 2/3 cup of white sugar and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so 2/3 cup of white sugar. That is a lot of sugar. Okay, and then a little bit of salt there. A little bit of saltiness. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. This is a 1/2 teaspoon. Cat, you're gonna get salt in your eye. Good thing I'm sweeping after this. Making bread is messy. Okay, so I'm gonna whisk that together. Whisk all the stuff together. Spunky! Why? Why are you being a booger? Okay, so I'm gonna need 6 cups of flour. Ugh. 1/4 cup of olive oil. Where's olive oil in it? Is olive oil in here? Yeah, it is in here. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of just wing it on the oil. There we go. Okay, it's all mixed together. Now time for the flour, and I can throw this stupid bag away. I should have cleaned off this before I put it up. Now it's all dried. Okay, so I need 6 cups of this stuff. Come on. Two. Well, I don't have enough. Hopefully, this is going to be enough. Okay, that's all the flour. Now, time to stir it and make it look doughy. It's getting doughy. But would I have enough to knead it? That's going to be the problem. Well, it's coming together nicely. I don't have any flour in this. I have no flour in that at all. Crap. I'm gonna have fried chicken without flour, that's fine. Oh no, I can handle the fried chicken. Cause you're gonna need you need to put some dough or some flour on the pan so it won't stick. And add a little extra flour to this just in case. Okay, so we're gonna knead it. Get it out of the bowl. Now definitely, if you have back pain, if you have some back pain, you're gonna need to rest a little bit. Like my back's killing me right now. Cause I'm old, people, I'm old. And just kind of mix it, knead it. Ugh. McDonald's, you taught me well. I had to do McDonald's biscuits for a long time. Sad thing is, I was the only one stuck there, but apparently everybody was better at biscuits than I was. That didn't make any sense to me. It's like they were better at it, apparently, but I was the one that stuck there because guess what? They didn't like biscuits. Now you need it, put your weight into it. That's how you get it better. And if I had more flour, this will be a little bit better. I need to prepare next time. Use some of the table flour. gonna turn out good. I think so. Kneading. I'm gonna knead this crap. Then I'm gonna have to do the dishes. I'm gonna cry about that. Okay. Now here's where the long wait is gonna be. I'm gonna have to put it in a bowl, an oiled bowl, and let it rise for about an hour. Which that gives me time to kind of clean up this table a little bit. Well, no, because I'm going to have to knead this thing again after that hour. So, grab a little bit of oil. Grab me a paper towel. Use the paper towel to oil the bowl a little bit. Look at that. It's not going to stick in there now. Then you're going to place it in the bowl, like a bowl. Okay. It's going to rise. And I'm not going to make it rise. I'm going to do a time skip pretty much. But I have to cover it with a damp paper towel, so let me get back to you on that one. So I have it covered with a thing, and I have my timer set for an hour. It's going to rise for an hour, then I'm going to beat it to death after that hour. Then I'm going to put it in an oiled pan like this. And it's going to rise for another 30 minutes. So after it rises for that last 30 minutes, I'm going to pop it in the oven. But let's just wait and see. I'll come back to you when it starts rising. You already can tell that it's rising up a little bit. Not too much, but it's only been a couple minutes. But it's kind of rising, so yeah. And making bread's a messy process. But soon, I'm going to be steps and steps closer to making my own pasta. I can't. Did a lot of cleaning up while we were waiting, so here's all the results right now. So far, hasn't been an hour yet. It's still working. It's still kneading. It's still doing everything. It looks like it's rising a little bit, but not a lot, so it's going to rise slowly. Better than the gargantuan one I had before. First attempt, I had dough coming out of the sides, coming over the bowl. It engulfed the bowl. But yeah, and then, so I got the pans oiled. I'm gonna ready the oven once the next phase is done. So I'm gonna have to start punching this thing down. But yeah, seems like it's doing really well, and it's doing a lot and everything. So it's gonna look good. Look at that. So it's doing pretty good. Once this ends, I'm gonna beat it, and then I'm gonna place it in here. I think I might only need one. Place it in here for another 30 minutes, and then bake it. Bake it real good. Is that right? Yes, that is right. Good job, James. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you. You look like you're about to fall asleep, cat. It's almost done. Look at it. Look at it. It did pretty well. 30 more seconds. So, in 30 seconds, I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to beat it. Gonna beat it. Beat it. 17, 16. And once I get it all in here, I'm going to put that over there, and then I'm going to clean up. Because of this thing, I have to sweep more than once. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, let's get a satisfying angle here. Look at that. Okay, so, I'm gonna need... Okay, so... That's not how it's supposed to do. But it came out of the bowl pretty nicely. It's supposed to beat it nicely and roll it around in some other flour. But I don't have a lot of flour left. So this is all I can do. Oh my gosh. It's sticking. Hopefully I did this right. I don't have a lot of flour. I don't have any flour, actually. So, I don't have flour, but I had cornstarch. Hopefully this doesn't ruin my bread, and hopefully it makes it better. But now it's not as sticky, so yes, it needed some more flour. Needed a little more. Probably didn't need the second pan, honestly. And then I'm gonna have to put it in the loafiness. I need some butter. I need some butter to butter up the dough a little bit. It's gonna come out all weird. Okay. So I'm gonna melt some butter, butter up the dough, and then let it rise for another 30 minutes. Well, I'm gonna do that now. And it's going. Okay. Everything's going. I'm gonna let that rise. I'm gonna melt some butter and put it on there. This camera makes it very bright. Okay, that looks a lot better now. We don't have an overlight. Let me turn on the extra light in here. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, so I got my butter. I don't have a butter brush, so I'm kind of just spoon the butter on and just kind of paint it around. I need a brush for my butter, a brush for my butter, brush for barbecue sauce. Just let it, there we go. Coat the top with some butter, because then it'll taste a lot better later on. Okay, I still got a lot of butter left. I'm gonna butter it some more when I stick it in the oven. I think I just probably gonna use the rest of this, get it all coated. Hopefully not making it too buttery. And I think that's good enough. So I got it all buttered. You could even tell it's starting to rise a little bit. So I'm gonna start my cleaning process while this gets ready to rise, and then I'll put it in the oven. And it looks like it risen up pretty well, honestly. It's gonna be a little cracked bread, but it's gonna be good bread, I think. I should preheat the oven, but my mess of making things is a mess. Every time I make stuff, I make a mess. But cooking, you're gonna make messes, and that's good. Only if you know how to clean them up. Aiden. It rose up. I think I over buttered a little bit, but it's almost time to put it in the oven now. And then I need to put it in the oven for, I think, 30 minutes. I'm gonna check. But yeah, 30 minutes in the oven. Okay. Oven is nice and preheated. Boom. Okay. Leave it there for a second. Always wear your oven mitts. Nicely done. Slabam. Now, just 30 more minutes and it should be done. I'll get back to cleaning now. So, my product is pretty good. A little bit hard, but I think I put it in there a little too long. But you know what? It might be actually really good. Might be good dipping bread for some sauce. Pretty good. Okay. It's really good, actually. Under the hard layer, got some softness. But yeah, I think I did a bang-up job with this. I mean, yeah, I can improve and be better. But for a second try, this is pretty decent. Can't wait to make some spaghetti sauce tomorrow and try this bread out in it. Ain't that right? Yes, yes it is.